it's a religion within itself. You're either red or you're a blue. It's a part of life in this city. We've got so many economic situations where depressions of unemployment and a million and one things. It's probably an outlet for people to blow the top of Saturday afternoon.
I just won't go and watch Everton, you know. I won't go on Everton's ground. I won't even go there if Liverpool play there. I stay here and mind the cars of a Saturday afternoon and wait for them to come back. That's, you know, it's, it seems to be a religion in Liverpool, and most of them abide by the religion that they stick to, whatever team they follow, you know.
Everton.
Hello, Mrs. Evans.
Hold on, please. Hello, Everton.
Good afternoon.
OK, we're now going into the players' dressing rooms and various places in the club. OK, and it's a little bit hard because you have ladies with us, so you can understand the situation where the boys have got to change. Don't worry, ask the players for autographs and photographs. The boys are very, very helpful indeed. So if you've got cameras with you, get them ready now and take what photographs you like. Do you want to? And I'll do your camera for you. I've been here something like 12 years now. You do take things for granted, but again, at Saturday, it all changes. Once you see the boys put the blue shirts on, you go back to your child days. The adrenaline flows. All you want to do is shout for the lads. It's as simple as that. You're not just a parcel staff, you're one of the lads at the same time. That for next year. Turn around, show the cannon. OK. My twins were 2 or 3 years of age, and like Christmas, wives have to go to town for shopping for the children for their Christmas stuff. My wife said to me on a Saturday morning, George, I'm going to town to get the children their clothes. I said, OK, love, be back handy. Remember, I've got the School of Science this afternoon. My wife got back at 1:30, and I was ready to go out. Like a good husband, she said, do you want to see the clothes? And I said, oh, yes. She opened them, and there they were, 2 red coats, and no account would I ever have in my house. I'm afraid I sent her back to town, and I parked the twins with the outlaws.
For a man with blue blood, George Hogan claims to have found paradise at Goodison Park. Chaperone to the VIPs on match days, Mr. Fix-It in the week.
Once you get involved, you always get involved with the club. It's in the blood, it's in the system. You can never get it out. My first love was my wife and family. My second love is Everton Football Club. I mean, I spend more time here with Everton than I do with my wife and family.
Hello, Liverpool Football Club. Yes, they're on sale tomorrow, £5 each. Thank you. Bye.
You couldn't spend more time at Anfield than Jerry Fox. He's the night watchman, guards it like his home.
I'll have a go at anything in this ground. Anything that they want to give me to do, and I'll have a go at it 100%. Since the first came to a football match, and this ground's changed now, but I used to stand over in the far corner over there, you know, with one of my brothers. They're all Liverpoolians. Even my own son now, you know, he's just finished playing for the Liverpool schoolboys, and he's hoping to get on in football. And he's a Liverpoolian. I've got my grandsons, and I hope they're going to be Liverpoolians, you know, that's how it goes. My father-in-law, who lives in the States, he came home and wanted to watch a football match. And at the time, Liverpool reserves were playing away, and the first team were playing away. So there was nowhere to go there. I went somewhere, I had a hood over my head, you know, so no one would see me. When this job come up, you know, you talk about finding Shangri-La, I think this is it for me, you know. Because the people that work here and the people that run the place, they do me no harm. I find them great, even the football staff, the coaching staff, the backroom staff here, I think they're the greatest, me.
Deep in the heart of Anfield, hard by the legendary Kop, this is where the faithful meet.
Now, I've got a relation, and
if there was a derby match here, he would not come to this ground. He would not come. That's the hardcore, you know, the real diehard Evertonian.
These are the pensioners, jacks of all trades who keep the temple clean. There's always work to be done. 40,000 Saturday souls to feed and care for, a job to take pride in too.
The type of job we do is a very valuable job.
Yeah.
They would have to get contractors in anyway if we didn't do it.
But I reckon it's one of the cleanest grounds, like on match day, you know.
Johnny's got a really special job there over the end there. He has a double-barreled shotgun there, and he's after those pigeons. Because those pigeons, they dive bomb the end of that, where the Anfield Road.
That's his only complaint.
Oh, dear.
This way you got to wear caps, you know.
First thing Monday morning is in the cop in the
main
stands, Anfield Road and Kemlin here.
Yeah.
And it's all you can hear is the clatter of the brushes.
The lady who gets the pies to the punters works here and at Everton, has done for 40 years.
Everybody knows that. Everybody. Even the bin man. Everybody knows as Josie, not as Mrs. Young, as Josie. Everybody knows Josie. Everybody knows me as the menace. Torment.
You have to go to the DHSS and get a card off them to state that you're a pensioner.
Oh,
And that's the only way, otherwise they wouldn't accept you.
ooh, just a list.
Well,
list as long as you
you
have.
have to wait till you die before you
well.
get a friend in or something like that. It's only through...
Well, I'll tell you what, you've got to have a letter from the Pope to get a job there. No doubt about that.
Yeah, the walk was down now.
I told you, I'm reported before the committee.
Come here.
Another number.
Well,
General Secretary.
to your last question, I've no idea. To your first question, it's highly unlikely that they won't all be sold today, because there's not that many left. I think so, yes.
Okay, so.
No, we don't have to be Everton supporters, but
£50 a week.
most of us are. Most of us are. Most of us
£50 a week standing there.
25.
Good match to go to. That's the 50th anniversary of the Everton Cup for the Bootle JOC League, and it's Kerry Rangers versus Kennett Park, Tuesday the 22nd of April.
Yeah, I'm meeting our Dennis and Jared outside.
All right.
Is he coming here?
I've got 5 children and everyone are blue. I've got 2 grandchildren and they'll be brought up as blues. If they're not, they're expelled from the family. It's as simple as that. If your father was never told, you became one. Or if your parent was Liverpoolian, you followed Liverpool.
These 4 now.
Yeah, okay, but I've got to wait till... Yeah, okay.
Little moves in the quiet of Goodison's tunnels. What does move is the dressing room man, Dick Beetham. You've got to be quick to catch Dick. Dick, you've got a lot to do, haven't you? Yeah. What have you got to do?
Got this to do. I've got over that. Do this back, doors, and I've got a lot to do, you know.
The man with the Saturday smile is Sid McGuinness, the jovial groundsman, Mr. Everton. For him, it's not just a job, but a calling, a passion, not a profession, at a place where even the cats are blue.
We had quite a lot of cats one time, but we had to get the people in to get rid of them, you know. We were overrun with them. But we kept these 2 because they've been the favourites and loyal to us. They weren't as wild as the other ones, you know. Both good Evertonians, yes. Well, I was at the training ground. I've been at the training ground for that was about 21 years. You know, I did really enjoy it, but when Alan asked me, did I want this job down here, I jumped at it, you know. It's beautiful to work at Goodison. Even though it's dead today, you know, but the atmosphere is always there somehow, you know. When you think of past games, and it's fantastic. Yeah, it's just great to be an Evertonian.
The pitch prepared, Sid now prepares the gentleman of the press.
Thanks, Sid.
McGuinness, this is. You want to make sure the office don't see those 2 cameras there, lads, or you're in dead trouble.
I'll have to put that one back though.
Gordon Watson is the outsider on the inside, a Geordie who came to Goodison over 50 years ago. He's a barman and doorman now, but it wasn't always that way. In 1932, T.G. Watson was a soccer star, poached from Blythe Spartans to join an Everton side composed of cigarette card heroes.
Dixie Dean, Tommy Lawton, Joe Mercer, T.G. Jones, the greatest ever. It was marvellous. The present day players now, they get far better equipment than what we had, and they're a lot far better fitter than what we are. We just had the medicine balls filled with paper, you know, and we never used to see a football from one weekend to another, one match to another. Tuesday was the only day we got to see a football. They used to say to us then, well, if you see a football every day of the week, you won't want to see it again of a Saturday. It's like someone working in a factory. They're doing the same job day in, day out. They get, you know, they get loathed. Hate the sight of it.
Gordon played for 17 years, hung up his boots and joined the backroom boys.
They just asked me to stay on as a coach. I went through the coaching courses and that. I went on when I finished playing, that was 1949. And then I finished up on the training staff. I was on the training staff for 20 years. Why, I don't know. But as long as they paid me, that was it. All right. Bye. Bye now. Bye. And then from the coaching staff, I went on to the Development Association. And then I've had odd jobs ever since. I've retired 3 times and keep coming back again.
Yeah?
Oh, it's all time this morning.
It's a busy life.
It is busy, very busy.
Do you ever get a chance to stop, Dick?
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You know, it just keeps going. You know, if you get a slack 5 minutes, you're all right. If you don't, that's it.
Three ladies do Dick's job at Liverpool. It's busy for them too, washing the floor and cleaning the baths. There's a family feel at Anfield, and Irene, May and Teresa admit to mothering the heroes of the Kop. Toasted sandwiches for their boys after training.
Toast.
Mate, have a bacon and egg toasty, please.
Bacon and egg toasted, yeah. Well, there's something happening each day, isn't there? Like, it's a, you know, it's not the same, you don't do the same thing each day.
You meet so many people.
Yeah.
Welcome to our match officials for today. Welcoming referee Mr. Alan Saunders from Newcastle upon Tyne. Alan is retiring today after 13 years in the Football League, I believe. He's going to breed chickens.
Let me just check, are you all Liverpool supporters then?
Oh, yeah. Try this one.
What's this?
No, what a joke.
No. Oh, it's the huge joke here that he's never tried.
No, but
basically,
it's huge joke. Basically, you like to see the both of them win. You know, I mean, it's you're not that hardcore, like, you know, even though you work here.
Even though everybody's friendly.
I suppose on the day, like, on the, you know, it'll be just a bit of, you want one-sided sort of thing, aren't you, on the day?
Couldn't support both, though, could you?
No.
You know,
No, it's one or the other.
You want Liverpool to win. And if Liverpool don't win, you want Everton to win. You don't really.
Are you an Everton supporter?
No. These fellas say that.
Why? They must have a reason.
No. I follow the 2 teams.
He always goes out of his role.
You've got a blue overall on.
I know, yes, I follow the 2 teams. Well,
Right, mate, you got them for nothing.
I changed it to red when I go to Liverpool. Everton blue.
It's better when both teams are doing well. There's more interest. The fans are better. You can take the mickey out of one another. When Everton were going through a bad spell, you couldn't do it. There was no jokes around. You couldn't take any mickeys at all. But when they're doing well, they can have their shout, you can have yours. And it's far better. It's better all round.
the football we played in the last 2 years, look at some of our results. I'm sorry to rub this in, but United, 5-0. Sheffield, if you come to the European Cup games, Bayern Munich, that was electric, that game. You could feel it from miles away. The fans were absolutely brilliant.
They've done something what we never done, you know, good luck to them. But we never won the Cup Winners' Cup, they've done it. We've been in it, but we've been in every competition going. And when they've done that, I'll let them start crowing a bit more, you know.
You're part of the team, and you know when they win, and it's, you know, you're with them all the while, sort of thing. You know, even from when I come in at 1 o'clock, and I start getting the jitters. You know, thinking like I hope we're going to win. You know, and it gets in your blood. You're with them even when the players come out. There's sometimes I've been lucky enough just to go over on a message and come over when the players have been coming out the tunnel, and oh, it's fantastic. You think you're with them the way they're getting, you know, ready for the game, and that. It's just good listening to them shouting, you know, encouraging each other to do well when they come out onto the pitch.
The Bulls have certainly not been kind to him so far.
I like football, even though I don't go and watch it. I don't watch it as much now. I go for a few moments, and then it's not the same game as what was when we played, you know. I think there was more better individuals in the old days, even though there's some good players in the present day setup. But it's a bit more regimentated than what it was in our day. You know, you play to this plan. We never had no strikers and midfield players and back four and all this. It all changed the name and everything.
Have you had any favourites over the years?
Mr. Shankly.
Ian Callaghan was my favourite
I think
years ago.
Mr. Shankly, wasn't he?
And Mr. Shankly. Mind you, couldn't beat Kenny at the moment.
No, no.
He's fantastic. He is
Kenny's
really.
nice.
But Shankly was what it was.
We used to have fun with him,
yeah.
He'd be sitting and have a drink or two with us each day, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And if Mr. Shankly was God, then this, like Goodison, is consecrated ground, a place to live in sporting conflict, a place to rest in peace.
All the staff walk the perimeter. We never cut across the pitch. The only people that go on the pitch are the ground staff, unless you've really got to go on. But we always seem to respect it, walk around it.
I suppose, you know, when he died, he said, "I love my ashes to be spread in this goal or on the paddock side or on Bullens Road side, you know." And we have quite a few. We've had, well, Richie, this last month, I think we've had about 4 on.
They're underneath the turf, behind the cup goal here, mostly. That's where they all wish to be buried, sort of thing. But now we can't bury any more cash because there's certainly no more room. So all we can do is just bury the ashes themselves and give the cash back.
One little incident about a fortnight ago, I'd marked out and the team down, so I left the spots until, well, it must have been about 3 hours. And while I was out, they'd come and done one, and they just piled it in the heap on the penalty spot. So, of course, I have to brush it away, which is, you know, I get a bit frightened when I do it. I wouldn't mind if they spread out, but when they left it in the heap, it was like a sandcastle. And, you know, it was a bit embarrassing.
Would you like to be scattered here?
Yes, so yeah, definitely.
Let's come on! You lived there. And be brought up amongst them. Don't forget we're all mates, you know, but we're still Evertonians and Liverpoolians. And as I say, you've got to live here to witness it, you know.
You'll have a few drinks on Saturday at the cup final, you reckon?
No. It's going to be dry.
Dry train?
It was dry down to Tottenham with the semi-final. It was all dry, yeah.
It's gonna be dry. They're gonna bring a bag of sawdust down.
There's only the wife who's Liverpudlian, but I think they'll turn it over soon.
Oh dear, that must be a problem.
It is a problem, yeah. The club's invited us down to Wembley, and we can bring a guest, so she was the first one off my list. I definitely couldn't bring her sitting next to me and, you know, just think, well, I don't think Liverpool will score, but if to get anywhere near us, I think she'd be punching hell out of me, so I don't want that.
Half-time, after they go out at half-time, I do the baths, put the hot water in, and that. And after they've finished, I wash all my dishes up at the end of the day, from Monday. I brush up and start my work again.
If they get beaten like, there's nobody really upset. But we're that used to them winning.
And what will you be doing on FA Cup final day?
Just looking at the match at home. And saying, come on, the Blues.
You'll be wanting somebody to win. Who will it be?
I don't know.
She does.
Everton. Yeah.
Be honest, Joes.
Which team will you want to walk off with the cup?
Everton.
Would you change your job?
Not for £1 million. Strange enough, as a commercial man, you verify, I was offered a job by certain people, not far away, something like 5 or 6 years ago. And more money, I refused it. No way would I take a job. Anyway, if I'm sacked from Goodison, that can happen to anyone, and I got offered a job somewhere else, I wouldn't go. It's against my religion. I couldn't live with my family or my mates to come, give me all the head, sticking the names going. I couldn't do it. Probably they feel the same way. No, I must be, but I couldn't work for anybody else. It's as simple as that.
Well, it means everything to me, this job. I enjoy it, and it means everything to me.
I wouldn't do any other job now. I wouldn't work anywhere else, let's put it that way. This is my second home, this.
An Evertonian through and through?
Oh, yeah. And Newcastle fan. After Everton, this is Newcastle.
It was hard to take. Undefeated since October, Hearts had discovered a new source of pain in the knowledge that Celtic's 5 goals had won them the title. To their credit, MacDonald and Jardine didn't weep, but they didn't laugh either.
It's one of these sickly feelings that'll always be there. It'll never go away and it'll never get any better. But that's the thing about football. It's an emotional game, and certainly we were sick. The players are sick for the supporters. We are sick for the players, and that's just the way it is in this game.
Been in the game for, what, 22 years, and I would have to say that that's the most disappointing I've ever felt. But that's history now. It's behind us. We've got a Scottish Cup final to look forward to, and I think the occasion will lift the players.
This hasn't diminished the great appetite of the Hearts support for tickets. They'll go to Hampden on Saturday, 30,000 strong. Hardly any of the younger generation remember the last time Hearts won the Cup in 1956. They haven't celebrated since in quite the same way.
Young to Crawford, and it's a goal!
Aberdeen, though, have been the form team in finals in recent years, winning 3 out of the last 4. Even in a transition period, they remain a formidable force and have to be clear favourites for Saturday.
And could be there. It is the winner. Bell with a great goal off the post. I thought it was in. And there it is, yes. Mark McGee does it.
I think they must approach the game as favourites and with a lot of confidence, but every game's different. We'll go in there, I don't think there'll be the same pressure on us, and we're looking forward to the occasion.